Good afternoon and welcome to ITV News at noon. I am Chukwufumnanya Digwe. Now, Vice President Kashim Shettima has declared that no investment in education is ever a gamble, describing the sector as a deliberate and enduring commitment to securing Nigeria's future. As State House correspondent Ikaru Atta reports, the Vice President made the assertion at the weekend during the combined convocation ceremonies of Kashim Ibrahim University in Borno State.
Speaking at the event, Vice President Kashim Shettima says education remains the most powerful tool for development, economic empowerment, and social liberation. In his words, no investment in education is ever a gamble.
They choose resilience over resignation. They choose learning over loss. They choose to rebuild minds, even as they rebuild communities. To the graduating students before me today, you are the first fruits of this promising institution. History has placed a special burden on your shoulders, the burden of ambassadorial responsibility. Wherever life takes you, you carry the name and values of Kashim Ibrahim University. You cannot afford ethical shortcuts or moral compromises. You must stand as examples of integrity, competence, and service. Let your conduct bring pride to your alma mater, honor to your families, and dignity to yourselves.
The Vice President urged the graduates to see themselves as ambassadors of integrity, service, and excellence, noting that their conduct will shape the reputation of the institution. Reflecting on Borno State experience, Senator Shettima noted that the state understands the cost of neglecting education, having endured years of disruption caused by the Boko Haram insurgency. In a symbolic gesture of support, the Vice President announced the donation of 2 electric vehicles to enhance the university's shuttle services. Earlier, Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum announced automatic employment for the 81 best graduating students of the university, alongside immediate postgraduate scholarship within and outside the country. The newly installed Chancellor, the Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi II, pledged to work for the accelerated growth of the institution. Highlight of the convocation include the installation of the Ooni of Ife as Chancellor and the conferment of Honorary Doctor of Letters degree on him and Alhaji Muhammadu Ndimi. Ikaru Atta, ITV News.
Now, Kada Plaza, an entertainment center along Sapele Road in Benin City, has upgraded its cinema to 5D video quality with swinging chairs, offering a wide variety of films, including cartoons. The coordinator of the cinema, Mr. Adeola Adeliye, disclosed this to our news crew during a visit to the world-class entertainment center. Wellington Akodeja reports.
Kada Plaza, an entertainment center in Benin City, witnessed an influx of fun seekers as part of activities to mark the new year. Visitors were seen shopping and enjoying the serene environment with their children. Speaking on the remodeled cinema, Mr. Adeleye said they have upgraded to 5D standard with modern swiveling chairs that enhance movie watching experience. He also invited fun seekers to come and enjoy the new features.
It's not like the normal movie you sit down and watch for entertainment. You are a part of it, you flow with it, and this time you don't just see it with your optical eyes, you have to use the glasses meant for it. It's called the 5D glasses. You put it on, it brings you into the movie and the movie into you. That is how it is. You can see it in the form of cartoons, you can also see it in the form of human beings.
Some visitors thanked the management of Kada Plaza and Entertainment Center for providing quality service in Edo State and commended the staff for the new 5D cinema hall.
I just want to have fun, make myself happy. You know, this new year, new things. Kada Plaza is one of the best in this Benin year, so you don't need to say that much. So when you come here, you will see yourself.
So the place is okay. I'm meant to see behind the scene, which I'm hoping to see. I pray it's interesting
It's a place to watch a movie now, a nice place to be, and a nice place to see many people here. And you can actually have friends here too.
When I come to Kada to watch movie, it's always, amazing.
Kada Plaza and Entertainment Center remains one of the top destinations in Benin City for entertainment and family fun. From Benin, Wellington, Akodija, ITV News.
Despite prevailing security challenges, the Sokoto State Universal Basic Education Board has directed all public primary and junior secondary schools to resume for the second term on Monday, January 5, 2026. SUBEB Chairman Omar Nagwari Tambuwal assured parents that measures have been put in place to ensure safety and smooth academic activities. He urged stakeholders to cooperate and disclosed that special monitoring teams would be deployed across the state's 3 senatorial zones. Now, Christians in Benin City have marked the first Sunday of the year with special worship services focused on thanksgiving, prayers, and rededication to God. Donald Emiye reports that churches across Benin City recorded high attendance as believers committed the new year into God's hands.
Churches across Benin City witnessed a large turnout as Christians gathered to celebrate the first Sunday of the year, described by many worshippers as a foundation-laying moment. Worshippers arrived early at their various worship centers to offer thanksgiving for God's protection throughout the past year and to seek divine guidance for the year ahead. In separate messages from the pulpit, clergymen encouraged believers to live righteously, embrace peace, and remain steadfast in faith as the new year unfolds.
Some saw the beginning of 2025. But they are not seeing the beginning of 2026 now. No matter the challenges, we must thank God. We should be happy because what is more difficult? The most difficult thing is to be alive. If you are alive, and the second most difficult thing is to be in good health.
Being the first Sunday of the year, my message to Christians is that it's not enough to just take New Year resolutions, but you have to make sure that you hold on to God, who is the source of life, who is the source of strength, who is the source of everything.
If you are dedicated, you can overcome any obstacles. Don't be distracted with the problems of the world. Problem will come. There will be issues. Jesus told us, in this world you have tribulation, but in him you have peace. Stay focused.
Special prayers were offered for families, Edo State, and the nation at large. The celebration featured praises and worship sessions, choir ministrations, and thanksgiving offerings as Christians departed with renewed faith, hope, and optimism for the year. From Benin, Donald Ehiminyen, ITV News.
In another report, the Borno State Police Command has uncovered a hidden cache of 912 rounds of B-32 API ammunition in the Kamshi Jamba Mari area of Maiduguri. Police Public Relations Officer ASP Nahum Daso said the ammunition has been secured while investigations are ongoing to trace its source and intended use. He said the discovery was made on January 4, 2026, following credible intelligence, adding that the Explosive Ordnance Disposal Unit was immediately deployed to the scene. The Commissioner of Police, Naziru Abdul Majid, commended members of the public for their timely information and reiterated the command's commitment to intelligence-led policing. Meanwhile, troops of Operation Hadinkai also recovered 1,270 rounds of 12.7 millimeters ammunition concealed inside a drainage in the Bulum Kutsu area of Maiduguri. Moving on, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has announced a cabinet reshuffle. The governor relieved Professor Olanike Adeyemo of her duties as secretary to the state government, appointing Professor Musibwa Babatunde as her replacement. Other changes include the redeployment of Barrister Temilolu Ashamu and the nomination of Ademola Aderinto as Commissioner Designate. A fire outbreak has razed part of the Police Mobile Force Squadron 13 facility in Makurdi, Benue State. The inferno, which broke out around 3 a.m., affected the armory and the office of the squadron commander, triggering panic as ammunition exploded. Firefighters battled the blaze for hours before bringing it under control. The cause of the fire is yet to be confirmed. Police authorities say investigations are ongoing. And now on business. Despite its transition into a commercial entity, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited is facing mounting financial pressure as rising intercompany indebtedness pushes outstanding obligations owed to the company to 30.30 trillion naira. Findings from NNPCL's 2024 audited financial statements show that debts owed by subsidiaries, joint ventures and related entities increased by 70.4%, rising from 17.78 trillion naira in 2023 to 30.30 trillion naira as of December 31, 2024. Now, the sharp rise has raised fresh concerns over liquidity management and long-term financial sustainability. An analysis of the accounts reveals that several core subsidiaries, particularly refineries, trading arms and gas infrastructure units, accounts for the bulk of the debts. Out of NNPCL's 32 subsidiaries, only 8 are not indebted to the parent company. This comes amid ongoing concerns over debt write-offs to the Federation accounts and plans to divest non-core assets as part of the company's restructuring. President Bola Tinubu had earlier approved the cancellation of debts worth about $1.42 billion and 5.57 trillion naira owed by NNPCL to the Federation account. And now on entertainment, Australian guitar duo Royal Otis have continued their rapid rise on the global music scene, earning a spot on BBC Radio 1's Sound of 2026 list. The band, made up of Royal Madel and Otis Pavlovic, ranked 5th on the list, which highlights emerging artists tipped for a major breakthrough. The duo played 81 sold-out shows in 2025, selling over 100,000 concert tickets, and recently wrapped up a sold-out run at London's Brixton Academy. Their success has been fueled by cosmic indie anthems and viral covers, including Murder on the Dance Floor and Linger, the latter amassing over 223 million streams on Spotify. Since 2024, Royal Otis have released 2 albums, Prats and Pain and Hickey, earning critical acclaim and nominations at Australia's ARIA Awards. With momentum building, the band is expected to remain firmly in the spotlight throughout 2026. Moving now to the international scene, tensions remain high after U.S. President Donald Trump declared that the United States is in charge of Venezuela following the seizure of President Nicolas Maduro. Maduro faces narco-trafficking charges in New York, while his interim successor, Delcy Rodriguez, has offered to cooperate with Washington. The UN Security Council is expected to hold an emergency session at Venezuela's request amid global concerns over the legality of the U.S. action. While allies such as China and Russia have condemned the operation, the White House insists it is not pursuing regime change, but seeking control over Venezuela's oil resources and political transition. Now, in the world of sports, Cameroon will face hosts Morocco in the quarterfinals of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations after goals from Junior Sam Medu and Christian Kofune gave them a 2-1 win over South Africa's side led by their former coach Hugo Broos. After a bright start from the South Africans, it was a stroke of luck which helped set up Stoke City right back Sam Medu for the opening goal in the 34th minute. Striker Kofane glanced a perfect near-post header across goalkeeper Ronwen Williams just 2 minutes into the second half, following an inviting left-wing cross from Mahamadou Nagida. Bafana set up a frantic finale when Evidence Magokba tucked home from 3 yards out from 2 minutes of normal time to go. But the Central Africans held on to their lead to seal victory. The hosts, Morocco, who beat Tanzania 1-0 earlier on Sunday, now await the indomitable Lions in a mouth-watering quarterfinals tie back in Rabat on Friday. With that, we've come to the end of ITV News at noon. I am Chuku from Nanya Digwe. Thank you so much for staying tuned in. Good afternoon.
ITV, certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best.